May, as you're very well aware, is Mental Health Awareness Month, and joining us to talk about some mental health awareness issues is our good friends at Foundation 2 Crisis Services, Jena.
Shonifer.
I've spent the last 3 minutes, and I still keep trying. Shonifer.
That's okay. Yes, correct.
As long as we get Jena, and as long as we get Foundation 2.
That's what's important.
That's what's important. For folks who aren't familiar, Jena, explain and kind of reintroduce who Foundation 2 is.
Yes, Foundation 2 is a local nonprofit. We've been here since 1970. We were actually started by Cedar Rapids high school and college students and young professionals, and we provide 24/7 crisis services by phone, text, chat, and in person. And we define crisis really broadly. It's just something that is too heavy, too much to handle on your own. You're struggling with it, you want to reach out for some support, somebody to talk to, and that's what we're here for.
That many years, I'm assuming the way this topic has been addressed has certainly changed, not only from the inside looking out, but from the outside looking in as well. Tell me a little bit about that journey.
Yeah, so we talk more and more about mental health care just in the the general society, and we love that. This year's theme for Mental Health Awareness Month is Turn Awareness into Action, and that really builds upon that, the normalizing of those conversations and how important that is to be able to every day, be able to say, Justin, how are you today, and actually listen and want to help. But then really taking that next step and turning it into action, to know where to go when you need support, to do preventative mental health services, to care about yourself and others. We love seeing that every day more and more with our business partners, our nonprofit partners, and just everyday residents. We just continue to see that grow.
Do you find in your role that people will ask the question, but they're almost afraid to hear the answer because nobody quite knows how to respond to it if there is something going on?
Absolutely. We very much know that talking about mental health concerns or thoughts of suicide can be difficult. You can feel like, I don't know what to do, I don't want to mess it up. What we tell people is being genuine. You're not going to hurt somebody's feelings. Research shows that you're not going to make someone think about dying by suicide by asking about it if they haven't already had those thoughts on their own. And it can actually be really relieving to have somebody ask and feel like they care, and they might not have all the answers, and that's okay. That's where services like Foundation 2 Crisis Services comes into play. We can call and talk to you about something you're going through. We can help you talk to somebody like a coworker, a family member, a friend that you're concerned about, or you guys can even call together and say, all right, I've got my friend Justin here on the phone. He's having a hard time. Let's talk through it together.
Tell me a little bit about, okay, so we make the phone call, we get in touch with you, then what happens?
Yeah, so our counselors are trained, compassionate, caring individuals. That's their whole purpose of working at Foundation 2 Crisis Services, is to help people when they most need it. So they're going to help you talk through your situation. Research shows that talking through those big tough moments can just help you feel better already. So you talk through it, you can de-escalate, they can help you create a safety plan, they can do a suicide risk assessment. Sometimes just having someone reasonable and not involved to kind of talk through what you're going through can help you kind of reframe it and get to a better place. Then they can also connect you with ongoing services. So we really focus on being that gap filler when the crisis is happening. But you might need, traditional therapy services, or you might want a substance use counseling service, or, something else for that next step, and we can help make that connection.
And just to be clear, just because this was started all those years ago by high school and college students doesn't mean that's only who it's limited to,
no.
Correct?
We are open to everyone. We have very low barriers to entry. A lot of times nonprofits serve people who might not have access to other resources, and that's fantastic. We serve everyone. So mental health affects absolutely everyone. It doesn't matter your income, age, anything like that. Okay. So we are there, any age, any demographic, technically Iowa, but if you're picking up that phone to call, we're going to be there to answer.
I want to set some time aside because you have an event coming up. Let's talk a little bit about this event that people need to get on their calendar.
So it's Putts for Prevention in downtown Cedar Rapids. It is next Friday, May 16th. It is our annual fundraiser that we do downtown here. For the last couple of years, our headquarters has actually been downtown, so we really love being able to be in the heart of the event.
See it happening.
We do, yes, and we're actually we have now 10 stops because one of them is our headquarters building downtown. But it's 9 putt-putt stops at 9 downtown bars and restaurants, and we really appreciate having those be our partners for the day. So we have about 300 people that come and participate.
Oh, wow.
And teams of 4 go around to all the different stops. They can putt golf, eat and drink of their choosing. And then we all finish up this year at Cliff's Dive Bar
Just
and Grill.
down the road from us here at
Yes,
TV9.
Yes. It's a great afternoon. It's so fun. You can see, we say 300 of your closest friends.
Okay.
And all proceeds go to benefit our mission and services.
And there's the details on the screen right there on how to get in on it. Is it too late? Is there still room?
We are sold out.
Okay.
Yes, but we do it in Marion in the fall.
There you go. And then overall, if anybody has any questions, they want to get more involved, or they maybe want to take this through the process, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, we have lots of information on our website, foundation2.org. They can also dial our local number or just 988.
Jena Schonifer.
You got
All
it.
right. Thank you for coming in this
Thank
morning.
you.
Appreciate it. All the details on not only this event, but the one in Marion, we'll make sure you get linked up to that one as well, kcrg.com.